there, this is Debbie Van, founder and CEO of Pathways of Wellness, and you are joining us today on Wellness Wednesday, and we're so excited to have you. Hey there, this is Debbie Van with Pathways of Wellness, and today is Wellness Wednesday, and we have another great show for you today. I am here today with Salli Carey, and she is a massage therapist and the owner of Premier Wellness and Massage Studio in Gallatin, Tennessee. She has a very interesting product that we're going to talk about today, but first she's going to tell us a little bit about herself and how long she's been a therapist. And thanks for being with us today, Salli.
Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here. I've been a massage therapist for 23 years this month.
Wow.
I absolutely love what I do. I believe it's a gift for me. Healing touch is powerful, and to be able to help people feel better and alleviate pain and discomfort is rewarding work.
Yeah.
So I love what I do. Always on the hunt and lookout for ways to improve my clients' lives, whether that be through a product or emotional support, encouragement, as well as whatever massage modality they need at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm super excited about the new product that you and I have been discussing, and I would like to share with you today.
Yes, so we're going to talk a little bit about this new product that you have. A lot of people are going to be very interested in this product, so I'm going to go ahead. Why don't you tell us the name of it first?
It is called So Well, and it is a hemp product line.
Hemp, okay.
Hemp, yes. And hemp is making big news across our nation. It's being researched and studied for all kinds of wonderful healing modalities and properties that we can't really talk about. We'll encourage you to do the research on your own and educate yourself, because it's important that you listen to your body, you know it best, and you make informed decisions. Mm-hmm. But hemp is an amazing omega-3, 6, 9, which makes it a powerful anti-inflammatory. And for massage therapy, when we're dealing with chronic conditions, it is amazing at helping to calm that inflammation down and making the tissue more pliable so that we can work more deeply with less discomfort and pain for the patient. Mm-hmm. Because of the omega-3, 6, 9 and the anti-inflammatory properties, it's also oxygenating the skin and the tissues around that skin, which we know just facilitates healing and brings so much relief. So using it in my practice, I have been particularly thrilled at almost immediate pain relief benefits from using a topical that I've never seen before.
Okay, so talk a little bit about the difference between, obviously when you say hemp, the first thing that comes to mind is marijuana.
Yes.
So tell me, what is the difference between this and that and the plants, and tell us the difference between those things and how this is legal in Tennessee, and all of those things.
Okay. Hemp is in the same family as marijuana, the cannabis family, and contains a lot of the same cannabinoids as marijuana. However, it does not contain the THC, which is known for making you high. It doesn't have any psychoactive properties. So it is legal in all 50 states. You can go into the grocery store and buy hemp oil or hemp seeds. There's hemp protein powders. There's hemp breads, all different forms of hemp as a food.
Oh, okay.
But today we're going to focus on the oil and the benefits of the oil. Okay. So as a 369, it is an anti-inflammatory. It's a super food because it's a perfect protein and it's a full amino acid chain. So whether you're applying it to your skin topically or taking it internally, it's got amazing benefits either way. The challenge has been the education, because people are leery about using something that they might consider marijuana. I like to say it's the same as the evergreens. You know, the evergreen is a family of a group of trees, firs, Christmas trees, the different, balsam firs and things like that. They're all in the same family, but each one is unique, has its own identity, properties, and benefits, and that's the same with hemp and marijuana.
Okay. So obviously we don't want to make our clients high.
No, we don't want to make our clients high.
So topically, when you put it on, how is it, you're saying it's anti-inflammatory, but when you say that, are we talking internally anti-inflammatory Is it topically anti-inflammatory? How does it? What does it
It's
do?
actually both, Debbie.
Topically.
It
Okay.
is. Okay. Topically is what we want to focus on because of our profession as
Right.
massage therapists.
Right.
So topically, when we apply it, it has an organic base of oils. So it's not just hemp oil. I've got shea butter and cocoa butter, coconut oil, and some essential oils. So those are all nutrient rich, pain relieving oils. But when we apply it to the skin, especially when I'm dealing with somebody that has fibromyalgia or MS or lupus, or we're doing post-surgery recovery or surgery prep, or I'm dealing with an athlete that's got an injury, the response and the feedback that I'm getting back is almost immediate pain relief just from application. And then as the inflammation starts to lessen, as we're applying it, I'm able to go deeper and deeper into the tissue with no discomfort to them, without overstimulating and causing more inflammation. So it's taking less time for them to heal and recover, but along at the same time, it's giving them the pain relieving benefits of a topical analgesic.
Oh, wow.
Like BioFreeze.
BioFreeze, okay.
But I wouldn't even compare this to anything else that we've ever used in our profession topically, because I've never seen anything that has had almost the immediate benefits that this has had.
So I can just give a testimony. I walked in here, my back was hurting, my QL was pulling from a chair gig that I did yesterday for 3.5 hours. And she put a little bit on there, and I mean, really, I'm out of pain right now,
Yes.
which is really huge, and I'm so grateful. Thank you.
It is. You're welcome. So this is the hemp balm that we've been using, and your reaction and response is what I am getting on a regular basis from my clients that I'm working with.
Wow.
Which is huge. And you know how rewarding our work is to see somebody come in so much pain, and they're having a hard time functioning, and they might have some stressors going on in their life, and so that's amped their pain level up, and you can see it all right there in their eyes and the way that they move.
Yes.
And you know how rewarding it is for us, Debbie, when you get them on the table and your music is playing and they're relaxing. You might be diffusing some essential oils, or you've got your candles going and you're trying to create that relaxing environment. But at the same time, the work that they need is therapeutic. So it's going to be sometimes uncomfortable to do the things that we need to do to facilitate, a healing response. So anything that we can do to enhance that and create that, we're doing. But to be able to apply a topical and to immediately see pain start to leave their eyes, and they start taking those deep breaths, that's what we do our work for.
Yeah.
And so when they get up off the table, they might have a head rush because the blood flow has been so stimulated and it's going into areas that it hasn't been for such a long time, that they're experiencing a greater calm. I get that feedback a lot from my clients, that there's a calmness to using hemp oil in the massage that they haven't experienced before. I had one lady say it's a deeper sense of relaxation than when she would have in a normal massage. Because even in doing the therapeutic, even though it can be intense and be uncomfortable sometimes, they still feel better when they get up off the table.
Yeah.
They still have a more relaxed state. They might be glad it's over with. And the hard part, we've moved on from the hard part.
Those deep tissue ones.
Yeah, especially those deep tissue ones. Where we have to use our elbow and our forearm and get in there and dig those knots out. But I've been able to work with less pressure and more focused because of what the hemp oil is doing to their tissues while I'm massaging.
Wow.
So it's been really quite remarkable.
So are you getting this product from somewhere? Are you creating it yourself? How is this product coming about?
Well, I started off using a local company, and just because the hemp industry is growing by leaps and bounds across the nation, run into some supply issues with every company that I've used so far. Changeover in reps. Production has been slow because they're selling so much everywhere else. But here in the Bible Belt in Tennessee, we need to do a lot of educating because marijuana is still illegal here, medically or recreationally. And because this is in the cannabis family, again, I want to state, this is not going to make you high. It does not contain THC. but it does have the nutrient properties and the healing properties that all our superfoods have. You know, all our superfoods are superfoods for a reason, and hemp is one of those. So through a series of events and seeing how beneficial it was to my clients, and then running into challenges of supply, I ended up creating my own product.
Oh, wow.
Yes, which has been exciting.
Yeah,
it's been really exciting because, one, I love organic wherever I can get it, and also because I love essential oils, and so I've incorporated some of the relaxing, pain focused essential oils into the product so that we can make it really concentrated. And we've been doing test runs. I've been working with this product since January, and the feedback has been amazing, and the responses, the testimonials, we're going to have a Facebook testimonial page really soon for you to be able to look at and educate yourself. First of all, I will encourage you to Google and do your research on your own. There is a lot of information out there, and it gets a little overwhelming, but there's some great websites that will even go through and review each product that's available out there so that you can have a good foundation to decide on what you think might be working the best for you. But we're today focusing on the pain part of it, not the nutritional part where they're using it for cancers and seizures and Parkinson's and having all these amazing results.
Oh, wow.
Because they have discovered that our bodies contain the receptors for cannabinoids. And so that's why our bodies respond so well to hemp. And the research and the testimonials are just growing every day. And we're seeing more and more information become available, but more credible information become available. But yes, I developed the product out of need. And then I started my own, using my own massage oil on my clients, just because I have been so impressed with the benefits that I've seen and the feedbacks that I've had back. So it's a balmy texture. I have clients, we use it everywhere. We put it on our faces, on our wrinkles under our eyes. We're putting it on our feet at night so we sleep better.
Oh, wow.
It can be used for more than just the pain relieving, benefits, but that's the primary use that we're focusing on in the business.
Wow.
And I wanted to clarify that there are a lot of therapists that are skeptical about using hemp just because of the controversy surrounding the marijuana. I think that once you do your research and you've educated yourself, you'll see that this would be very beneficial for you to use on your clients, for them to have topically to take home, and to be able to find relief from the discomfort that they experience. Debbie, you're well educated in essential oils. You know that some of those oils that are in this product, like the lavender, are well known for creating a relaxation state of mind and being. So I wanted to make it to where it smelled good and had a little bit of a hemp undertone, but not that overwhelmingly grassy hemp smell that it's notorious for. But I got a lot of compliments on the way that it smells. It's not overly scented. It's not a biofreeze full of wintergreen and menthol. You're not, not everybody's going to smell you when you go out in public with it. But I literally have clients who carry their jar around with them in their purse everywhere they go. They've had surgery, and they know that if they're going to be out for the day, that by the end of the day, they're going to have some discomfort. So they're carrying it with them everywhere they go and just reapplying as they need it. One of the other things that's really neat about this product is that the longer you use it and the more consistent you are with it, the more your body eliminates the inflammation. And we know long term that that's our goal, is to get rid of inflammation.
Yes.
However we need to. We know we need to stay hydrated. In our industry, turmeric, which you said you had experienced, is well known as an anti-inflammatory. The hemp is as well, but being able to apply it topically just has amazing benefits that I haven't seen, like I said before, in another product. And I've worked in all the big med spas here in Nashville, and I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity to be there. I've done every body treatment you can imagine and used every product line that's out there available, and I've never seen anything impact pain,
Wow.
especially chronic pain,
Yeah.
as the hemp oils do.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. So it's been fun. It's been challenging because you see the need. You do get a little concerned about some of the controversy, but a lot of that's being alleviated and eliminated as the new research is continuing to come out, and across the nation where the medical marijuana is legal. They're doing a lot of education for us where it's not, to show us the benefits of the hemp versus the marijuana and help us to overcome the stigma of what the differences are between the two plants.
Right.
So there's a lot of recipes online where you can incorporate hemp into your diet in all the different forms.
Yeah, because you said it comes in a seed also,
It comes
right?
in seed,
So you can
yeah.
even put it in your food. And
Yes. People use it on their salads. They use the oil and make dressings. They bake and cook with it. It has a grassy kind of nutty flavor. It's a thicker, heavier oil. It's a green in appearance if it's a good quality hemp oil. The hemp oil that we're using in this product is a full plant extract. It's organic, so it's the leaves, the stem, the whole plant. It's imported from Europe. The company that I purchased the extract from has been in business here in the United States since 2013. The founder has been in the hemp food industry since the mid-1990s.
Oh, wow.
In other parts of the world, hemp is notorious and well known and well recognized for what we're just learning it to be a benefit here in the United States. So there's not that stigma overseas attached to it because it's considered a food, a superfood.
So as far as your studio here in Gallatin, are you accepting new clients?
I am.
And are you mostly chronic pain? Do you deal with certain types of clients, or are you more...
I have a wide variety of clients, but as you know, in our industry, the chronic pain and the surgery recovery have become more of a primary focus for me. I don't know if it has been for you, but also the emotional pain, because emotional pain is being more recognized, especially here in the United States, for contributing to our physical pain,
Right.
and amping it up and intensifying it. So I love to create that atmosphere and environment where we're supporting body, mind, and spirit, which all of us are trying to do as therapists typically. And I do accept new patients. I prefer that you come through a referral. But if you don't, I'm happy to work with you. But I am on a mission. I want to get hemp into the hands of massage therapists and into the hands of people who are in chronic pain so that they can function again. You know, I have a wonderful client who has dealt with every misdiagnosis for lupus and fibromyalgia that you can imagine, and autoimmune. And when we do our massage on her, she can get up and walk out of here without any discomfort. And, you know, they weep because their lives are being given back to them.
Yeah.
You know, pain is major. And,
Yeah.
you know, in a society where we're promoting drugs, you know, opiates and codeines and Tylenols, and we know long term that those things have consequences that, you know, we don't want. We're afraid of addictions.
Lots of side effects.
Lots of side effects. This is a product that we don't have to worry about that way.
It's all natural.
You know, it's all natural. It's safe. There's no contraindications. You're not going to experience any malady, you know, from it. So your body's going to absorb those nutrients because our skin, you know, is our biggest organ. So it does take in the things that we apply to it topically. So to be able to do a massage with a hemp oil and get that full body coverage, you know, it's really neat to see the impact that it has on your patient and see that heightened state of relaxation or calmness or a peace settle in on them just because they can breathe.
Yeah.
And they're breathing because they're relaxed. They're not deep breathing because they're in pain trying to get over the top of it.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the other thing that's been so great with it, it's because of the omegas, it's a great skin hydrator. So the longer I use it on my patients, the less oil that we're using because their skin is staying hydrated. I've had several that have had some skin issues that they're starting to see clear up from
Oh,
using the hemp.
nice.
Because again, it's an anti-inflammatory.
Oh, wow.
So, when you have that inflammatory skin reaction, whether it's eczema or psoriasis, this is great to put on there, and it doesn't irritate it or aggravate it
Oh, wow.
like some of the other oils,
Yeah.
can.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
well, thank you,
You're
Sally,
so
so
welcome.
much for sharing with us today. So if you want to get in touch with Sally, either to become a client of hers, or if you're a massage therapist and you're interested in the products that she has, I will definitely have a link for you to be able to do that. And thank you so much for being here
You're
today.
so welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thanks so much for joining us on Wellness Wednesday. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next week.